going to be reading this statement. It's to try to give you the most detail as possible. This statement is a little lengthier than what I can memorize, but I want to get the most out there that we possibly can. So forgive me if I'm looking at my phone. First of all, we'd like to thank the members of the public this evening while this hectic situation incident was going on. But we are asking the public for additional help in searching for the suspect tonight that was involved in the incident. The suspect has been identified as Jason Davenport. He's a 42-year-old white male, approximately 6 foot 3 inches and weighing 170 pounds. Tonight at approximately 8:15 p.m., troopers were conducting an investigation into a suspect who had fled from a traffic stop last week. The suspect was identified as Jason Davenport. Troopers had also learned that Davenport had an active warrant. Troopers were attempting to locate Davenport at a residence in the 3600 block of South 30th Street. During those attempts, Davenport exited the residence firing a handgun. Multiple troopers and an Omaha police officer returned fire during the incident. Davenport was able to take a female subject hostage and flee in a gray Ford Fusion. The woman had been in the residence with Davenport. Troopers and Omaha police officers pursued but lost visual as Davenport drove through Upland Park. An extensive search of the area has been conducted with the assistance from the NSP and OPD helicopters. At this time, we do not believe that Davenport or the vehicle are in this area. Davenport may have been injured during the initial gunfire. We have been in communication with all area hospitals regarding this incident. The NSP SWAT team has been activated and is continuing the search in the surrounding areas tonight, along with OPD and other police agencies in both Nebraska and Iowa. This is where we need the public's help. If anyone sees Davenport or the vehicle, please call 911 immediately. Do not attempt to approach him. This is still an active investigation, and the Omaha Police Department will be the investigating agency regarding the officer-involved shooting aspect of tonight's event. I'm thankful to say that no officers were injured during any of tonight's events. Again, if you see Jason Davenport or have any knowledge of his whereabouts, please report that to 911 immediately. We will be sending out a photo. Cody Thomas, the Public Information Director for Nebraska State Patrol, will be sending out a photo with him as well shortly. That's really all I have at this time.
I do have a question. Since you said for the public not to approach him, is he considered armed and dangerous?
Yes, ma'am.
No officers sustained injuries, you said?
No, ma'am. No officers sustained any injuries tonight.
How long will this area be blocked off?
The scene is going to take quite a while to get processed, so I appreciate some patience in that matter, but we'll get it opened up as soon as we can.
Any information yet on the type of weapon used by the suspect?
Not at this time.
Is there more than one scene?
It's a little preliminary. It's a pretty big scene right now, so there could be multiple scenes within this large perimeter we have set up, but it's too soon to say.
Would there be any reason to believe that he might come back in this area?
We do not believe he's in the area at this time.
Was there suspicion that he was armed when State Patrol was approaching for the warrant, or?
That is unknown at this time.
Are there any other suspects or anybody else in custody at this point?
No, ma'am. That's all we got.
Do we know how the woman was related to him at all? Like how?
No, not at this time that we're going to release. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.